Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a lash tutorial and teaching you guys how to apply lashes a little bit easier. And I'm going to be giving tips and different tricks you could do to apply lashes easier. So today I'm going to be wearing these lashes, and I don't know if you could tell or not, but the band on them is a little bit thicker than average band. First I'm going to apply them and then I'll give you guys the tips. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Revlon glue and I'm going to put it across the lash band. Some people do this different ways. You could put it directly on your eyelid, or you could put the glue across the band like I do, but I think it's always best to put it across the band, because if you put too much glue on your eyelid, then you're just going to have glue there for no reason. Alright, so I'm making sure it's pretty well coated, and I'll show it to you. And some people use tweezers, or the tweezers they give you specifically for lashes, but I actually apply them with my fingers and I just use my hands. It's easier for me. So I'm going to start by pairing the longest part of the lash, which is the outer corner, with the outer corner of my eye. And I'm going to place it on, starting with matching up that outer corner. I'm just making sure it's secure right now. We don't want no lashes popping off. Alright, right now it's just drying down to my eyelid. There. The one thing you don't want to do is panic. If it starts sliding around, it's likely because your glue hasn't dried down enough, but it's not a problem. Just make sure to keep placing it and matching it with your outer corner. Don't give up. And I'm just going to wait for that to dry. Oh, the little inner corner doesn't like me today, but I'm in charge. So I'm just going to wait for that to dry down. And while it's drying, I'm going to put lash glue on my other eyelash. If anyone's curious, these are the style Bella eyelashes from More Lashes Instagram, called More Lashes. I'll put the link in the description below if you want to order some. They're really pretty and they're reusable. This is about my 4th or 5th time using them. The trick is just don't coat your eyelashes in too much mascara, or it will make them look a little bit older. You do want to put mascara on though. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for this eyelash to dry a little bit. And again, I'm going to start by pairing it, the longest part of the lash, which is always the outer corner, with the outer corner of my eyelid. It should be dry, so I'm going to go ahead and place it. And I always lay inward. You start with the outer corner and you work your way in. Okay. Now we're going to wait for that one to dry. I'm making sure it's placed correctly and evenly. If it's not, you could always slide your lash a little bit left or right before it finishes drying. But I like it. I think it's placed pretty evenly. So I'm just going to go ahead and let it dry. The final step that you can do to apply falsies is to add mascara. I get a lot of questions like as to why you should add mascara, and it's really to blend your natural eyelashes with the falsies. Of course, they're going to still look fake, but you don't want two different colored eyelashes. If you're going to wear falsies, just rock them. So, my natural lashes have a little bit of foundation and eyeshadow on them, so it's always good to cover it up with black mascara to match your falsies. So now I'm just adding a little bit of mascara to my natural eyelashes. And like any other look, I'm going to also apply mascara to my bottom eyelashes. One thing you can do, because a lot of people have different length of eyelashes, if you have long lashes, if you have short ones, you could pinch the wet mascara to the eyelashes to make them stick. And I'm just going to share my top 4 tips for you. Okay. So when you apply lashes, just make sure to always start with the outer corner and place them inward. If you place them in a different spot, it could leave your eyelashes in different places. It could leave one eyelash looking like it's more inward and one looking like it's more outward. Make sure to wait about 30 seconds to a minute for the glue to dry. If you don't, it'll slide around and too much. It'll slide around too much. A lot of the glue will be left all over your natural eyelashes, all over your eyelid, and it will sometimes mess up your makeup. If you wait 30 seconds, it also gives it time for the glue to get a little more tacky and a little more sticky versus like a wet substance. If you're a beginner, I'd recommend using a thin band eyelash. I'm going to show you ones I have right here. They're called Madame Wispy by Coco Lash. They're a very natural eyelash, but the band is almost see-through. You could probably see a little bit of stuff because I've worn them about 4 or 5 times, and there's glue and eyeliner and eyeshadow left on it, but it's a really thin lash compared to the thick band that I used. And the last thing I would say is just don't get discouraged. I glued my eyes shut. I had glue everywhere, eyelashes going in different directions. So I've been there. I know the struggle it could be to put on eyelashes, but once you get it down, it's really a matter of seconds before they're on. Well, yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Most likely my next video will be a Valentine's Day inspired look. It'll be a tutorial, an eyeshadow tutorial, and I'll probably skip the face makeup part of it. But yeah, so go ahead and look out for that too. It should be up within the next week. Thanks for watching.